We're here at the LA Asian Film Festival with Dante Basco. How are you feeling today, man?
I'm doing well. We got a double feature of Kinetic Films in the house, so it's pretty exciting. The first one just ended, the drama, so now onto the comedy and good times.
So let's talk about, when you're sitting there as an actor and you're in a room full of people, how do you react? Because you want people to laugh or you want people to say certain things. Are you nervous? Are you excited?
Yeah, it's one of the things I probably like least about acting in Hollywood. I love acting. I love shooting movies. Sitting there watching it, it's very nerve-wracking, and you don't want to be too critical of the film or yourself, and you can't help yourself as you're watching. So it's not one of my favorite things in the world, but you kind of get through it, and the more you do it, it's better to watch 5 years from now or 10 years from now. When it's this close, it's a little bit, you're kind of cringing the whole time, making sure that people enjoy your work.
Now, before we talk about the films, let's talk about the festival in itself. Why is it important for there to be an LA Asian Film Festival and to be a part of this?
I love the LA Asian Pacific Film Festival. It's, for me and my family, it's kind of been we're from LA. This is home court. It's like home turf, and over the years we've had a bunch of films from The Debut to Faking the Funk and 100% that all of our films that me and my family have been in this festival. So it's super important because it celebrates and gives us inspiration to keep making Asian American cinema and tell these stories that are a little bit outside the quote unquote white Hollywood sphere. Yeah. So I think it's very important for filmmakers, for directors, writers, actors to get involved and to tell these stories, and it shows you there's an audience out there to watch them.
Now, talking about Paradise Broken, we were just talking with the director, and it's a very dark film, and it's a very dark role for you. How did you take that on as an actor? And, we see you in all different types of roles, but how do you think people are going to react to this kind of character?
Yeah, I think it's definitely a departure for me, and it was a big risk to do something this dark and, this subject matter, drugs and prostitution.
You're a pimp.
And I'm a pimp. I'm a pimp in the movie. So, it's one of those things that you kind of, as an actor, you relish at the opportunity to do something like this, and then when you jump into it, you realize the work it takes to fulfill it is more than you expected. I was able to go to Hawaii and really go to the shelters, talk to runaway kids, talk to some of the prostitutes, talk to some of the pimps, and trying to just, understand their view of what's going on in Hawaii, which as a mainlander, we don't think of Hawaii in this way ever, and it's just really right there. So, it was an exciting adventure to undertake.
Now, you're an actor that takes on all different roles. So you have this role, and now, later this afternoon, actually pretty soon, you're going to jump into a new role. So tell everybody about the second film. I know you worked with Kev Jumba.
Yeah, the second film also takes place in Hawaii. It's called Hang Loose, and this is a comedy. It's a pure kind of fun time where me and Kev Jumba, it's kind of like a buddy film that straddles the line of Hangover and Swingers for the new generation and Asian American style, Hawaiian style. So it's a really great time, and I had a great time working with Kev, and I can't wait for people to see that, and I co-wrote the film.
Okay, and I was going to ask, Kev, we know him kind of acting, I guess, from what he does online and stuff and the other things he has, but how is he a full-fledged movie actor? How does he do?
I'm so proud of him. This is his first starring role in a film, and my job as a producer on the film is really to kind of surround him with the best actors, the best crew, the best director, the best production value to give him the best shot to really shine. Yeah. And I think we were able to do that, and he really holds the film down, and you really get to see what he can do, and he can do a lot. And so I'm very proud of him. I think he's wonderful in the film. You got to come see it. Hang loose.
Definitely. And, one of the last things, how important is it to get more Filipinos and Asians in general, but especially Filipinos into, migrate from the Philippines or migrate from other parts of the country to come and be an actor in Hollywood? Because you've been successful, but it's not always the case for most actors.
Yeah, I'm always someone who supports people following their dreams, and also people who want to be actors. Come join the party. We need to tell our stories as Asian Americans, Filipino Americans. We have such a rich culture, and we're definitely a key fabric in American society. And it's time for us to really tell our stories, and really it's going to be us telling our stories. Yeah. And that's the whole thing, is we can't really wait for outside forces, to see us and to want to tell our stories. It's on us. Things like the LA Asian Film Festival and other Asian film festivals around the country give us a platform to do that, and I think we need to take advantage of it and make good cinema.
All right, last thing, man, more of a personal question. So we're going to be done today. You've had all this. How do you just unwind? Like after a long day of a film and critiques and taking it all in, how does Dante Basco just chill after and relax?
I'm going to, probably going to stop by a bar with some of the cast and crew here, have a few drinks. I'm going to have a gin and tonic, just chill out. And, that'll be it for the day. Go home, watch whatever on TiVo, something on HBO. I don't know, Game of Thrones. So.
Sounds good. Now tell everybody why they have to support the films and put it out there one last time.
Definitely have to come out, support the films. Our company's Kinetic Films coming out of Hawaii. We do Asian American Pacific Islander films. You need to support the movement of Asian Americans making movies. Support their films, watch our films, download the movies, because it's on us to tell our stories and to reach out to the next generation, cultivate the talent, and really continue to tell our story.
All right, thanks so much, Dante. You have a big day ahead of you. One more film. Thank you for talking with us.
Thank you, Chris, man.